Living with purpose between your personal growth and your business, your work satisfaction. It's amazing how these webinars build on each other and then what gifts come in when the titles come in. So, living with purpose in your essence about your personal life and your professional life, and then satisfaction is very, very interesting when you go into those systems, what is preventing you from personal satisfaction in your personal life, in your business life. And for me, what comes in then is value. Are you valuing your system? Are you valuing all your foundation, your experiences? So in this webinar, I'm going to do a lot of building work in your system of what already is there but has not been accepted into your system. So I'm going to be working with this webinar. It's interesting. It's related to health as well. It's related to cellular healing. And all these webinars that I'm doing recently are all related to healing, physical healing. So it's interesting how we're going to be working with the gut health and the microbiome and the brain, and how much the brain is connected, vice versa, and the gut is connected to the brain. So what I'm going to do in this webinar is I'm going to go on a journey of reconnecting your large and small intestines to the brain and through the heart, and integrating them in a way maybe that you never integrated them before. It's a new work that came in just today, actually. And it will we'll travel through the intestine flora, and any information which has not been, which has been held, where there was an emotion where you held. The gut is incredible because if you can't handle a situation, it holds that memory field till you accept it's there, and then it releases it. It's exactly the same as the brain, the subconsciousness and split minds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into traveling through the brain, traveling through the intestines and the GI tract, and going through the information that's there and then realigning everything back into alignment, which will work very deeply with your absorption and also bringing you into presence. Now, it's very interesting when you work with these fields, it reconnects you, it reunites you out of the illusions, out of dissociation, and brings you in touch with your essence and reconnects your essence to brain, to life, to the nervous system, to the cells, to the inner and outer world. Also, what I'm going to be working with is building up your foundation. And building up your foundation is going to be work that also is very, very important, and that is honoring what you've built in your life already up to this date and bringing in the true value of that so you have it in your system. So, for example, if you get a hit today, it doesn't mean it's a catastrophe in the system because you've such a strong foundation, a strong core because of your life experience. And this life experience then will help you get through this difficult day. It's not this living from day to day starvation mode and survival mode. It's about I've earned it. I've built my system up. I'm strong inside because I have all my years experience from my life, from my difficult moments has made me stronger. And this is my foundation. And I don't need validation from the outer world. I work within the system because I know my system information. So it's dropping into true value. And for living your purpose, you need to really honor what you've earned. Cash in the chips, you need to bring the profit into the system and allow it into your foundation, because with that behind you and within the hips and within your core, it's your true wealth. Spiritual wealth. I remember talking to my father. I says, I've achieved material wealth. Now I want to integrate spiritual wealth. And what I meant by that was that everything physical I felt I could lose. So it was activating my nervous system about that I could lose that in a day if something happens. But when I went into spiritual wealth, that was different. I realized then when I connected with my spiritual wealth, I felt like even if I die today, I'm full, I'm rich, I bring that information with me. So Every soul, when we're going to reincarnate or when we're leaving the body, we take all the spiritual wealth with us. And they're the true moments of connection. And everything you've earned, everything you've worked within your system information, then is taken on to the next life, or you don't need to come back. So this is very, very important to honor this system information within you, that you're not threatened by the outer world, but you know your value, you know your core, you know your system. I am strong. I don't need validation from the outer world. If I get it, so be it, fantastic. But if I get criticism as well, I can dissect the system. So I have the tools and the means to handle my daily interactions. So this is really, really important as well. So I'm going to really go deeply into purpose in this system, and this will bring you into your essence purpose, which is a completely different system, and it will bring you back into life on a cellular level, personal level, relationship level, and financial level. So this will really strengthen your core, strengthen your system, and allow you to connect to the brain gut information, and you'll have a clearer, sharper brain, more present, and your spirit will be fully present in it with all the wisdom and also protection in your system. So it's going to be a major, major webinar, I feel. Very potent one, very transformational. These ones are getting stronger and stronger. It's amazing. And each time they're building and building and building, and there's a lot of new information that just came in the last 2 weeks that I'm going to bring into this system and the last days, and I'm going to bring it in, and we're still not there yet. So more is going to come in before we start this webinar. So I'm looking forward to really holding space for you to really honor who you are as a soul, value who you are, get out of the illusions, get out of the procrastination, get out of the fears of the past, the fears of the future, and be present with what you have in your system and validating what's in your system, being honoring what's in your system, your achievements that have got you here, and the wealth and the power and the self-love and protection that's in you because of that experience. So this is going to be a deep one. Looking forward to seeing you at the webinar. This is a beautiful journey that we're all on together. Thank you for the support. And I'm here in Athens, and I'm still integrating a lot of keys here, which is helping me in these webinar series. So looking forward to seeing you there, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you. Also, I'm doing a free webinar over the weekend, and we'll go very deep with that as well. So maybe I'll see you over the weekend at the free webinar, and then later at this very, very powerful reconnection with your intestines, reconnection with the brain, the microbiome within you, the cells within you, and reconnection with your hips and your bones and your structure, and your spirit is in your bones, in your hips, in your core. It's going to be a good one, in your nervous system. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.